All right, you guys. This is my second attempt at doing this. Um, I'm here to do Love and Hip Hop. Dear Lord God in heaven, I'm Tipsy Boots. Don't mind me. I'm here to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 2, episode 5. Kimmi in the middle. This was actually a fairly decent, and entertaining episode. Okay, I don't know whether it's because I'm off the Bombay or what, but it was good for me. So the episode starts off where it left off at from last week, and that's with Maurice and his nephew being at the cigar shop, and Melody comes to see him, or it's come in to see Marceau, basically to check him about what he said about her mom, and she felt like Marceau filing a police report is coming for the Hope brand. I mean, girl, I guess so. Y'all brand is good for where it's at, but let's not sit here and act. See, normally when people say brand, you're known nationwide, and maybe now you're known nationwide thanks to Oprah Winfrey and her cameras. But beforehand, girl, you was just known around there. And let's not sit here and act like everybody is just running to go live in Huntsville or do anything in Huntsville, girl. Like, you in the most racist state in America. So, girl, don't get too big for your britches. I don't even know what you went there to do. I don't know what you went there for. Girl, moving on. So, Marceau tells Letitia what happened with Melody. That's pretty much where that was at. Millie comes over to help Kimmi with an event to help people to vote. I'm really glad that they're going down this premise, and I talk about this a lot on my live streams. We as black people, we have to do a lot better about voting. And what I mean is, I'm not talking about just voting when it comes to the presidential elections. Like, it starts from the bottom and you need to work your way up. We need to be out voting for your city councilmen, your school boards, your mayors, things of that nature. That's where it starts at. If we really want change, it has to start from us. And the best way to get it is to go out there and vote. Stop feeling like your vote or your voice do not count. Because when you don't vote, it doesn't count. You understand me? So I'm here for her, for Kimmi and what she's trying to do. Y'all know I live for Kimmi anyway. And Kimmi is my most favorite person up on Love and Marriage Huntsville anyway. So shout out to her. Marlene comes to see the Holtz, and Martell talks to her about his dad not being there. Y'all, I just don't care. Now, I'm just about to be completely, to me, it seems like Martell and Melody are trying to go down every angle and avenue that they can, other than addressing the one thing that everybody wants them to talk about and finally fess up to, and that's Ariana Curry. Okay, I could care less about this rusty-ass 35-year-old something man still having their daddy issues. Don't get me wrong, I get it. We all want our parents to be there, and I totally understand it because I don't have my parents no more. I get that. But to me, it just seems like it's just every other thing that they're trying to do to escape what people really want to talk about, which was Ariana Curry. And before y'all get in here talking about something she said, they ain't reach out to her, girl, you lying. Because to let Funky Dineva tell it, the people around there did not even bother to reach out to her. She actually wants to talk and to explain her side of the situation. She's tired of people feeling like that she came for this woman's husband and this, that, and this. And that's the thing that people really want to talk about. Not Martell and his old decrepit ass daddy issues. Like, girl, move around. Moving on. Kimmi and Melody meet up for lunch. And they talk about Melody throwing Letitia out of the damn event that only 12 people was going to for a skincare line that is very overdone and probably ain't going to be in no stores. And if it is going to be in stores, it might just be one of them little Ching Chong stores around there. I doubt her cosmetics or her whatever is going to float all the way here to where I'm at. Moving on. Melody feels like her leaving with Letitia hurt her feelings, and she doesn't want Kimmi being in the middle. She just wants her to keep being good friends to both of them and stop trying to build bridges to bring them together. Kimmi says that she's over trying to bring them together, that it's not her fight. Thank you so much, Kimmi. Because sis, I've been told you that since the very beginning of all of this. Stop feeling like you have to be the one to build bridges of unity. If they want to come together and be friends, let it happen when they're ready for it too. Don't put yourself in the middle of that crossfire because you're going to get shot next. All right, and while you at it, you need to tell Sadarik, who looked like he just got his GED 2 hours ago, the same damn thing. I get it. I understand it. Y'all want peace. Y'all want tranquility. But girl, they don't have to be friends. Moving on. Martell meeting up with his daddy to talk again. Like I said, we don't give a damn. We want to see him talk to the. We want to see him talk to the peasant, aka Ariane Curry. That's who we want to him talk about. I don't give two flying hells about him and his daddy issues. I don't care, and I know y'all don't care. We want to know what's going on with her. Moving on. Melody is getting the girls' birthday parties together. And she tells Martell that she's inviting Letitia's daughters to the party, and Martell says that he's against that. Melody calls Letitia to invite her daughters, and Letitia says that she'll think about it. I will say this. I am glad that Melody came up out of herself enough to know and realize that whatever the flying hell that you rusty ass overgrown adults got going on have absolutely nothing to do with these damn kids. They don't know what's going on between the midst of y'all. That's grown people business. The only thing she knows is that she hasn't seen her homegirl in a while, and she really wants her there at her party. So I'm all here for Melody coming upside of herself and realizing that there's a bigger situation at play here. What I don't like about Martell, y'all, is I think Martell has this false sense of self. And he completely seems to forget that all of this is his fault. It is. All of this is his fault. He put people in predicaments and situations to look crazy because he lied to people for so long about what was going on between him and Ariane Curry. And not only did it form a rift between him and his immediate family, it forms rifts between the people that was once their friends. So to see him being so, well, I don't think that's a good idea, why would I let a 7 or 8 year old dictate or decide who comes to a party? Like, are you kidding me? Like, Anyway, Mama Wanda comes in. Listen, I gave Mama Wanda a lot on the last review. I'm not going to give her too much this time because she actually entertained me a lot. I don't know whether it was because of the Bombay or what, but she really entertained me. Even though she had no business bringing this mess up down to this nice dinner, but you just gotta love Mama Wanda. It's like that Mama Joyce and Mama Jones and Mama Sonia and Mama Donkey Kong, aka Man DC's mammy. Like, like, it's messy for no reason, but it's funny at the same time. Anyway, Mama Wanda comes in and she starts to talk to Kimmi about the conversation that she had with Tisha about her being friends with Melody and what happened down at the reunion. Like, that's what I be talking about. Like, Mama, quiet as it's kept, I don't even know what happened down to last year's reunion. I didn't see the need in watching it because I honestly didn't think this show needed a reunion. So even the little clip that they showed, it still seemed ridiculous and odd to me that Mama Wanda is still walking around here feeling like somehow Kimmi is just this, unloyal person for whatever reason. Like, listen, at the end of the day, I've been where Kimmi is and I get it. Listen, that's y'all issue. Homegirl ain't did nothing to me. So till the day she do something to me, she all right with me. And like I said, so long as she's being great friends to the both of them and not allowing one to down the other in her presence, she doesn't have to pick a side. You can still be good friends with somebody and still maintain peace with the adversary. That's called being an adult. But whatever, Mama Wanda, I'm going to let you have it because it was just hilarious to me to see how Kimmi, and what I love about a Kimmi too is she always remains a lady under pressure. Like, she really could have went in and let have on Mama Wanda, and she wouldn't have been wrong. But she just played the dust. She laughed. She thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? She ain't let Mama Wanda give her too much. But, you know, it was what it was to her. And that's why I love Kimmi so much. I just do. Marceau tells the group, everybody that was there, what happened with Melody. And Mama Wanda says that he should not have talked to her at all. She should have put her out just like he did his wife. And Mama Wanda doesn't like the fact that they're thinking about letting their daughters go to the party as well. And that's basically the end of the episode. Now, what I will say that I agree with Mama Wanda is, like, Marceau, they're absolutely right. If I was you, that bitch wouldn't have stepped them cheap ass shoes down in my damn establishment, okay? I would have let it been known a long time ago. If him or her ever show up here while I'm here, you are to escort them out. I feel like Marceau wants to make Tisha look like a woman in this case, because that's what women do. You know, a lot of people feel like women just want to keep drama around. So it's like, you know, and I honestly feel like in this instance, I don't think Marceau really meant any harm when he was talking to Melody. But it's just like, I kind of get it. It's like, girl, move around. Because when my wife wanted to talk to you, you had Opie come and put her out. And so, you know, now you want to come here and have something to say to me. No, ma'am. I understood where Mama Wanda was coming from with that. I just did. I see both sides, but I get it. And Mama Wanda, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Martell. Girl, stay out of that. Listen, them kids don't have nothing to do with what y'all rusty, overgrown bitches got going on. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. And them kids should not have to suffer because y'all can't get it together. That ain't right, it ain't cool, and it ain't fair. And if they're willing to let bygones be bygones, I mean, you know, they should be willing to do the same. And it looks like on the next episode, they did decide to let bygones be bygones and let the kids go and enjoy themselves down to the party. So I'm really glad of that. So we just going to see what happens next week, honey, because next week look like it's going to be good too. But y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Let's get the discussion popping. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. It was good to me, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Normally, I be up here talking shit, but I really ain't got nothing bad to say. I enjoyed it. So yeah, until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That push that be my starter kit. I just woke up and I rolled up.